How many people are able to see my screen? How many people, please confirm through chat, guys. Are you able to see my screen? Thank you. Okay, guys. So, as of now, we discussed the last 2 days. Yeah. So, why we learn Salesforce? Which companies are offered the Salesforce, and what is meant by Salesforce, and what are the categories? So, what is meant by cloud computing? Within that, so how the Salesforce people following the cloud computing? What about that properties like SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS, and Salesforce people, how these people are provided those services. So using login.salesforce, those people are providing some applications that is will come under SaaS. Okay, what is that? Login.salesforce. So this URL will be changed different environment in the real time environment. So this URL is changed, guys. So our lead or our technical architect, those people are told you this is your URL, but normally those people are not told. I will tell you. So whenever you are join the company, those people create one username and password. After that, I will tell you what type of URL we can use. Okay. Now pass I already showed yesterday. So now what about that? Every application some noise here. Okay, so every application, not only Salesforce, guys, any application, there is a 3 layers. The first one is UI, that means user interface. The business people, the business means our client, our customer. So we are the customers. If you are download any application, if you are open any application, we are the customer to the particular application, right? So we are interacted to any application through UI. That means in the customer point of view, the primary part is UI. But as a developer, we already discussed in the UI, for example, YouTube. So this is the UI, right? Without this UI, how we are render the particular, what about that, the content? So if you want to open any, what about that, any video or something, if you want to publish any video or channel or whatever it may be, so you are click on that. That means this content already stored in somewhere. Okay, that means this content already stored somewhere, that is called database. That means as a developer, while you are implementing any project, first of all, you need to consider on the database. Okay, database. Okay, so this is the first step. As a developer, any project come to the picture, first of all, our architects, our lead, our senior people, okay, discuss with the client, what about your data, so what type of data we need to store, what type of data we are working with, we are analyzing. Based on that, we are creating the database. Okay, now as a developer, this is the first priority. Second one is logical layer. Why this logical layer? For example, I told you yesterday. Guys, are you able to hear my voice, right? Online people, can you please confirm? Online people, Omkar, can you check your end? All the people able to, except you. Can you check your end, your system, audio setting something? Okay, thank you guys. So database. Now this is the UI. So as per our common sense, okay. Oh, this is the page. How we are getting the data. Or for example, I want to upload one video. How we are uploading the video? That means whenever we are uploaded, that video will be stored in the database. How? That means intermediately something is there. What is that something? So that is called one more layer. What is that? Logical layer. So here, as a developer, you are writing your logic or whatever it may be. Here you need to write the logic. And once the database is done, once the logical layer is done, then you are implementing the UI. So you need to connect with each other. UI is connected with the logical layer connected with the database. Okay, now the application is done. So if you want to work with any application, you need to learn these three, whatever the layers. Understand? What are the layer? Database. How to create the database. That is called admin concepts. How to write the logic. That is called in the, like Java, here we are learning Apex. In the UI point of view, how to design the UI, we have a three options, guys. So one is Visual Force. It is very, very old. Okay. Nowadays, nobody will use except very old projects like 15 years or 10 years before projects. Still, those guys are not migrating. Those people are using. But on the top of it, we are not using guys. Okay. So, but as a whatever the interview purpose, we need to learn. Okay. So, Lightning, that is the Aura framework. We must learn. LW is a little bit high level, but once. So here, I think in our demo, so many people are already working, so many people mid-level, some people don't know. So that's the reason we are not covered LWC. Once we are done with the sessions, if we are okay with that, we have other session with the LWC and integrations, guys. Okay, integrations. What is meant by integration? What is meant by integration, guys? We need to, for example, some people like banking application. Banking application, if you go to any bank, those people are having so many servers, if you observe. That means those people are not exposing their data to outside. Right? So we are in the cloud, guys. Cloud means these people are, our Salesforce people are providing database. Okay. So you need to store the data. The data, we don't know where it is stored. So still the banking sector people storing their data in your own database. Okay, the database will be in their banking. Okay, it is not exposing outside. So in that type of situation, those people are using Oracle or something. For example, in the UI side, those people are using Salesforce. Assume that. At that time, their data not in Salesforce. It is an Oracle system. But banking people are using Salesforce. Now you need to connect with each other. Understand? So, assuming that there is one HDFC bank, guys, those people are migrating their application to Salesforce. At that time, it is a banking, it is sensitive information, right? Those guys doesn't trust to the Salesforce. No, don't store my data to your cloud platform. Okay, I have a database, use this database. Okay, that means their data not migrating to cloud. At that time, we need to connect our Salesforce to what about that Oracle system. In that case, it's an integration. We call it integration. That means simple, guys. Integration means to talk. What about that? Two different platforms. Salesforce. In the other side, third party. We call it in the technical. We call it third party. So Salesforce is ours. Third party is Oracle. You need to connect with Oracle and get the data like that. So in that case, two different platforms connect with each other. So at that time, we call that concept is called integrations. Okay. So integrations, integration means we are not implementing fully, guys. So we are done the 50%. The Oracle side, those people are done the 50%. That means total 100% code is done. So that means it is like shake hand. Okay, we are done half of the part. The third party people, for example, you need to connect your system with the SAP system. So your data in the SAP. So in that case, you need to integrate the SAP. So in that case, we are done with the 50% of the code. Those people are done with the 50% of the code. So you need to understand the third party system. So guys, integration is not direct path. That means, for example, if you learn, for example, if you are creating one database in the Salesforce, there is some set of commands are there. That's fine. It is a drag and drop. It's fine. So anybody create any database, those guys are what about that? Selecting the different options and creating the database. It is common. But integration, there is no specific path. Okay, why? Because if you are integrating from Salesforce to Oracle, we need to follow different rules, different configurations. If you want to connect with Salesforce to some Facebook, that what about that? That connection will be different. So that's the reason there is no specific path, guys. You need to do only this way, then you are integrated. There is no specific path. Okay, it is like some kind of analysis. Okay, do some analysis, then only we will do. So that's the reason I will explain you what about that. How, for example, you need to connect with the Salesforce to some YouTube. Okay, at that time, what you guys are asking to the YouTube people. Why? Because YouTube is a different system. Okay, what you require. So how you are connected. I will explain that. That is called REST API, guys. We have two things. One is REST and one is SOAP. I explain only REST. SOAP we are not using. Okay, 90% of the system we are using REST. Why? Because mobile applications. I will tell you the difference. So SOAP only banking applications we are using, guys. Okay, but banking applications also nowadays those people are using the REST. So 95% in the integrations we are using REST, guys. Okay, so I will give the knowledge on that and one how to connect in the live. What about that code? I will explain you how to connect. I will take one example and how to connect the REST. What type of requirements you need to ask to the third party. Those people are how those guys are provided. I will explain you that concept also. Okay, not deep, guys. Why? Because I told you there is a different. For example, you are connecting with the Facebook, that the approach is different. If you are connecting with the YouTube from Salesforce, that is different. Okay, I will guide you. So the fundamentals I will guide you. Understand? Okay, guys. So this is the total. What about that concepts, guys? Okay. Now, okay, in our syllabus, we are implementing any application, guys. Already Salesforce people provided some applications. What are those? Sales application, service application, blah blah blah. I told you. So first of all, we need to, in our system, in our course, first of all, what is the first priority? Database. First, we need to cover the database concepts, then Apex related logical layer concepts and UI. Once UI is done, now our application is ready, right? Our application is ready in our org, in our Salesforce org. Now we need to move this org to different systems. For example, in the real time, guys, in the real time, as a developer, whenever you are joined, those people are providing one org. Okay, this is called dev org. Normally called it is a dev org. Okay, so that means all the developers, as a developer, whenever you are joined, those people are creating one credentials, right? So you need to use this org. Okay, so using that URL and open that org. Here, all the developers, for example, one project is there, like Geo projects. All the developers using their credentials and entering in this org and do the development. Once the development is done, you need to send this code. You are the developer, okay? So, but who approve that your code? Why? Because, see, for example, same logic, guys. I am providing one task to the 10 people. 10 people, for example, the first guy, the task achieved within the 1000 lines of the code. The second guy, 500 lines. Third guy, 200 lines. That means output is same, but the way of approach, each and every person will be different, right? See guys, for example, this is the developer 1. This is the developer 2. These are the different people. Okay, dev 2 and dev 3. For example, as a team lead or as a architect or whatever may be, I'm assigning one task. Those 3 people. These 3 people having whatever the username and password. These 3 people, for example, same task guys, entering in this arc and do the development something. Okay. So the same task, this guy achieving with 100 lines of the code. 100 lines of the code. This guy 200 lines of the code. This guy 50 lines of the code. But output is same. Understand? That means that is the what about data? That is the skill guys. Okay. So same task, different people achieving in the different ways. For example, mobile is a concept guys. Mobile is a concept. So Samsung implementing the mobile, Nokia implementing the mobile, iPhone also implementing the mobile. Which one is the craze? iPhone, right? Why? Security and the way of features and everything else, right? So same like these 3 things are related to only one task, but the back end code is different. The way of approach is different. So who is the best one? Dev 3. Dev 3. So that means we need to review this code. Okay, so that's it. First of all, we need to test this code. Okay, so that's the reason these guys are moving this code to some other org. Okay, these guys are moving this code to other org guys. Okay, I will cover this, but just a brief introduction. SIT. SIT means system integration testing. Integrating testing. Okay. I will tell you, this is the deep story, but the high level. That means whatever your task has been created, that code you need to move from one org to other. Here, this is the same. This is also one Salesforce environment. But once you are completing your code, you are moving to other environments. Okay, how it is moving, that is called deployment. Okay, but it is not live deployment. We call it as a moving the code. That is the word is called deployment guys, but this is the test environment, system integrating testing. Okay, for example, here our team is 12 people are working. These 12 people sending your code, moving the code to this side. Here we are not developing, just we are moving whatever you are done, that is that code you are moving to this environment. System integrating testing. Here our testers are there, right? These testers come to the picture and these people are, what about that? Sorry. Before that, once these people are moving this code all that reviewed by the team lead or architect in the good companies guys. In the level 3, there is no review happen, but in the good companies, our tech lead or architect will be review that code. Once those guys are approved that, so for example here, same code, these people are, this guy is 100, this guy is achieved by 200, this guy is. That means that guy is rejected these 2 people. Why? This is the efficient code. 50 lines of the code. It is good, right? So this guy is approved. Whenever this guy is approved, this code is automatically moved. There is some internal tools are there, guys. I will explain you. So that code is moving to SIT. Once it is moving to SIT, our testers come to the picture. Those people are testing the different scenarios and everything. Okay, once those guys are already give the approval, then we are moving to other environment. That is called UAT. User acceptance testing. User acceptance testing guys. So these guys are, so here also testing, but which guys are doing the testing? Which guys means who gave the project? For example, our project is Geo, right? Geo people providing some testers. Business people. Why? Because those guys are required these features, right? So those people are come to the picture and testing here. Once those people are given the approval, then all the features we are moving to live environment. That is called prod. This is the actual process, guys. I will explain in very detailed way. Now we are moving that code to UAT. UAT to prod. So see here there is a 2 test environments, but so many people are not following. So that's the reason there is so many issues are coming in the small scale industries, guys. Okay, in the big companies, the good companies, these people are providing what about that? Following this overall 4 hours. One is Java, SAT, our testers. In our side, for example, Cognizant doing this work. Okay, Cognizant related testers are there. Those people are testing. Once these guys are approved that, then you are moving the code to UAT. Up to UAT, that is your responsibility to move the code. Okay, in the UAT, business people come to the picture. Those people are testing that. Okay, once those guys are gave the approval, then for example, we are implementing 12 features. All 12 features, every company like 3 months or 6 months, we have a deployment. So one day, any day, like after 3 months or something. So one day, like maybe Saturday, Sundays, guys, we are doing the deployment. Why? Because already in the prod environment, like so many people are using our application, right? So that's the reason. Once these 12 features we are moving to production, this is called deployment. So that's the reason everybody in the IT industry, deployment is a huge process. Okay, why? Because here, if you are getting any issue, you need to sit last I think 15 days before. We have one issue, guys, in the live environment. We got the one issue. That issue resolved 4 days. That means 4 days, 24/7 into 4. 4 days we are in the live. There is no code, there is no anything. Why? Because that much of pressure we have. So that's the reason. If you are good, simple, guys, we have a one, what about the length of character, that is around like rich text, around like 500 to 502 characters. Okay, one lady actually copy the character, the entire characters, copy that from here to here, sorry, UA to production. That lady, see, the character is, that is integration project, like this. Okay, so see, missed that last 2 characters, something. Last 2 characters she missed. The 6U is there, right? It's a big string, guys. That lady, whenever she copied from here to here, okay, that lady missing 2 characters. Then my application is, our application is didn't work. But we are not seeing that this is missing. Why? Because it's a configuration, it's just copy paste. Okay, code is moved, everything good. We are R&D on that. What is happening? Taking around took around like 4 days. Then finally, one of the junior guy found that, okay, this is the issue. What about the 2 characters missing? Issue is very small, but debugging is very difficult. So that's the reason. Please make sure while you are moving everything, we need to follow some steps. There is some CA list and everything. I will explain you guys. So issue is very small, but debugging is very late. What about that huge process? So that's the reason in the deployment, everybody in the IT industry is what about that headache process? Okay, why? Because immediately while you are getting any issue, immediately you need to resolve. Otherwise, there is lot of business will be stopped. Okay, there is so much of impact in the revenue side. Why? Because that application will be using the live people, right? So for example, Facebook is, for example, those people are deploying a new feature. At that time, the existing application didn't work. Assuming that, how many Facebook users are there? Crores of, right? Millions of, crores of people are there. All people are struggling. That means so much of revenue will be losing the Facebook people. So that's the reason why you are moving this deployment process. You need to very care about that. Different companies, following that different approaches. Okay, I will explain you how prepare some CA list and everything. So this is the total, guys. So this is called deployment process. Okay, I need to cover this deployment process as well. So why? Because once we are go here, we are the put some paying experience at the time. So 2 years or 3 years, at least we know what is deployment, what are the steps you need to follow. Okay, I will explain you. That is the deployment. For example, in the mobile application, for example, in the mobile, guys, in the mobile, how you are open the Facebook application? Using app, right? Facebook already installed. That means same like here also, we are creating one application, assuming that in the Salesforce. Okay, that application you need to install in the other output. You need to install. That means you need to create some packages. Okay, that means you need to create. So how to install that Facebook? Go to the what about that? Play Store, right? In the iPhone, what about that? App Store. Go to the App Store, select your whatever you want, and click on that. It is downloaded. Same like whatever application you have created, you need to install different apps. How? So that is also I will cover that. Okay. So this is the total. What about that? Course content. Understand? Online people, anybody having any questions? Yeah, tell me. Sorry? UAT business guys. Those people are testers. That means those people are previously those people are giving, hey, we require these features, you need to implement that. We are implementing that. Then finally those people are tested here. Whatever they are asking, whether you guys are achieved or not. So for example, that feature is whatever not working as their expectation. So then these guys are reporting to us. No. We are the guys. We are the people. See, demo3, SIT, UAT, prod. We are the people to move that. But in the SIT, those people are tested. Those people are just tested. Here in the SIT, our who is that? Geo, for example, Cognizant. We are the Cognizant guys. The SIT Cognizant testers are come to the picture. We are the Cognizant developers. Cognizant testers are come to the picture. Those people are tested. Okay, everything good. While you are moving from here to here, which persons are moving? We are the developers to move your code from SIT to UAT individually. For example, you are out of 20 features, you are working 4 features. You are the responsible to move your code from SIT to UAT. That is your responsibility, not your lead or not your architect. Okay, once UAT, those people are, for example, 20 features, 6 members are working. Those 6 members, those 20 tasks will move into SIT UAT. So those 20 features, business people, that means geo people. Okay, those people are given the work, right? Those people are tested here. Once everything good, now from UAT to production, we have one guy like lead, or only one guy is having the access card, not our developers. Why? Because it's in the live environment. Okay, if anything miss, the total what about that work will be hold. Okay, so entire will be crashed. So that's the reason in the deployment days only like 3 days or 2 days or 1 day, only that day our architect or what about that lead or some other team also there. Those people are got the access. Those people are moving to code UAT to production. We are not moving. As a developer, we don't have access. Understand? But some companies in the small scale industries, those guys don't have different specific teams. So at that time, in our team, one of the developers moving from UAT to prod. Understand? Whenever we are moving the UAT to prod, code is moved, but there is some configurations. That means copy paste some value something. Whenever we have copy paste the values, at that time one of the lady missing these characters. That means that is our developer issue, not business issue. Okay, those guys are just validate their features are working fine or not. Everything validate, then those guys have said this is the date, you need to move entire code to that. So that's called, for example, in the HDFC or something, those people are informed to, hey, next coming Friday and Saturday, our servers will be down. Okay, there is okay, our app will not work. Please, whatever, sorry for inconvenience something. One message is coming. That means some new features will be added to the HDFC app. At that time, nobody will use that. That means all the servers will be down. Understand? That means some new features will be added to the production. That's the reason those people are sending one the message to all the customers. Right? In that time, we are unable to log in. Got it right? So this is the total. What about that process, guys? Understand? So now we need to cover what? FB concepts, logical FX concepts, and UI. Within the UI, Visual Force, Lightning. Then our app is ready. So once one app is ready how to move one environment to other environment. Here we are using some tools guys like chain sets, but in developer org some features are not supported. Why? Because it is a free edition. The live editions only it is supported, but I will explain you. Like there is some tools are there. I will explain you the tools. And one more thing guys. For example, understand. Yeah. For example, HDFC bank account, SBI guys. SBI bank accounts after Modi come to the whatever ruling, everybody having one account, right? So previously like 20 crores of the account, now 100 crores out of 1.3, 100 crores or 80 crores of the accounts. Everybody having account. If the money is there or not. So that's the reason banking sector have so much of work. Okay. So that's a different story. So understand guys, SBI having 50 crores of accounts. Assuming that 50 crores of accounts means everybody depositing, for example, 50 crores of all the people. I am the person, I am the customer of the SBI. In my account, 10 lakhs is there. Second person having 20 lakhs is there. Third person, 50,000 is there. That means 50 crores people having deposit some amount. That means every month we need to update the, for example, I have 1 lakh. 7% is interest. That means 1,07,000 after end of the month we need to update. But how many accounts are there? 50 million accounts are there. If you want to update manually, it is taking more than 1 year, right? Every month you need to calculate the interest and update the principal amount. For example, Ashok is a person. So this is the SBI. This is the SBI. Okay, SBI having how many customers? 50 crores. Okay, 50 crores means 50 crores in the accounts. There is some amount, minimum 10 rupees or 100 rupees. But every month, for example, Ashok is a person in the Ashok account having 10 lakhs. I am expecting after end of the month 7% of rate of interest. That means 1 lakh means 7,000. 10 lakhs means 70,000. That means after 1 month, the end of the month, in the first, that means this is August. September 1st, I am expecting 10 lakh 70,000. Who will update that? Right? But not only one account, 50 crores of the data we need to update every month. So how it is possible guys? 50 crores of the data, if you want to update every month, if you want to, for example, you need to hire like lakhs of people. Okay, lakhs of people also it is not possible. Why? Because maximum per day like 1,000 records per account. 1,000 also not possible. 100 records, 100 or 200. Right? 100 or 200 means how many manual effort is required, how much time is required. It is very difficult. So to automate this process guys, automate this means 50 crores of the records whenever the last day means in the February 28, what about that, March 31st, the last day automatically get this all the 50 crores records. And what about that, every month last day. Why? Because all the months don't have the 30, right? Some cases 28, some cases 30, some cases 31. So every month last day, calculate the interest of each account and update. So this process we need to automate that. Why? Because calculate the interest means if it is a 10 accounts, it is very good. Okay, that is 5 minutes work. But how many accounts are there? It is a real time scenario guys. 50 crores of the accounts are there in the SBI. SBI all more than 50 crores guys. Okay, that means every month how these people are updating the interest, right? So to automate this process, we have some options. This is called like batch process something. And also we need, without manual interaction, we need to, whenever the last day is coming, automatically the process will be executed. You need to implement that logic also. This is called batch process. Okay, we'll explain these type of scenarios also. These are some interview questions guys. In the interview, those people are asking the interview questions. Okay, for example, 50,000 records. 50 crores records. Some here see, as per common sense guys, some cases there is some negative balance. Why? Because see, HDFC people, what about that? Add the negative balance there. For example, you have, there is no 1000 rupees. You have 1000 rupees, but every year the car transaction, those people are debit the 1500. That means 1000 rupees your account. So whenever the year completed, so those people are debit the 1500, but there is no insufficient. That means minus 500 is your balance. So minus 500 means what happened? Whenever at the time you don't require to update the interest in that case. Why? It is a negative balance. Negative balance means we need to pay to the bank. At the time you are not updating the interest. So these type of logics you need to provide here guys. Okay. So this is just for overview. We'll discuss in the deep in the okay. So these are the different concepts we need to cover in our syllabus guys. Okay. Yeah, good question. See guys, in the interview those guys are asking here there is a arcs, right? These are the arcs. So I all told you, whenever the geo people, what about that? Going to the, what about that? These people are required one application and these people are interact to Salesforce people. Salesforce people provide one license. Okay, that license, some we called okay sales application. So in that case, these people are providing one org. Okay, that org may be partial, enterprise edition, platinum edition, fully copied sandbox, partial copied sandbox. That means what about that? Simple guys. What about that? Netflix subscription. Netflix, whenever you are taking the Netflix subscription, okay, based on your amount, sometimes that is not rendered. Chromecast is not possible. If you are open the mobile, it is not support to the other devices. That is your whatever the subscription. Netflix is a product guys. You are paying like 700 rupees. Only one user, those people are provided only one user. Okay, but it is only rendered only one device. It is not rendered into the TV. Understand? Understand guys? It is not rendered. That means your subscription is different. Same, if you are paying the 1500 rupees, at that time those people are providing 3 users, assuming that. So only 3 people are, what about that? The margin is only 3 people, not more than 3 people, it is not rendered. If you are paying full amount, like 5000 or 6000, that device, that Netflix is rendered, your mobile, your TV, or wherever you want. That is called based on your amount, those people are provided different permissions. Same like full copy, what about partial copy, enterprise edition, full edition, there is different names are there. Based on your amount, those people are provided different licenses. Okay, that is who decided? The Salesforce people are decided. Okay, this is enough for your business. Okay, fully copy, this is the full copy, this is the something like that. Okay, understand Chandra? Now, any questions guys? Okay guys, so now come to the understand this overall the where we are, what we need to learn in the Salesforce. Okay, so now how to create the Salesforce org guys. Before that, see guys, Just for introduction, as of now, we just completed cloud computing introduction. What is cloud computing? What is SaaS, PaaS, IaaS? What is SaaS advantage? And these are the theoretical guys. PaaS, advantage, and examples. So, what are the clouds in the market? Amazon Web Service, Google Cloud, IBM Cloud, same like Salesforce. Okay, we are in Salesforce. Okay, now what is meant by Salesforce? I explained already. Now see guys, this is the cloud resource. That means somewhere how we are access. Login.salesforce. Whenever you are using username and password, then machine 1 development. This guy, for example, my machine. This is my machine. This laptop is my machine. I'm open this. I'm using this login.salesforce and entering my credentials. Then I am successfully login in the Salesforce org. Whatever I want, I need to do in the org. Same level, machine 2, machine 3, machine 4, something like that. Okay. So this is the high level picture, guys. Now, how to create the org? Okay. I will show you. So this is the document as of now. Okay. Theory is very huge. Okay. Now, how to create the org, guys? Okay. We just learned about what is Salesforce, what is the advantages, and what are the clouds are there. So the overall brief about our entire Salesforce. Now, how to create the org, guys? Okay. This is the beauty of the Salesforce is it is a live environment, guys. Live environment means other technologies you need to install. Some cases it's not work. Okay. But here you need to create any project is possible. Not fully. But some features are almost 50% of the features are supported. Okay, not 50, more than 70 actually. Okay, guys, this document I will share. So once you are paying the fee, those people are in. I will show you that one also. So many people are asking. See, guys, every batch, those people are sharing the. What about that? See, those people are updating here. Okay, is video access, is drive access. Whenever those people are updating your mail ID here, is video access. Yes, this is the different department, guys. Those people are providing your based on your email. Those people are providing the videos access. That is not for me. Okay, here drive access. If both those guys are adding the whatever S, I need to give the drive access. Why? Because these documents are changed every time, guys. Why? Because based on I all told you every 4 months, every 3 months there is some new requirements are coming. In the batch 1, whatever I said, in the batch 5 I am not telling the same stories. Why? Because something will be changed. So that's the reason the documents are keep on changing. Okay. So for example, now you will learn after 6 months your documents will be changed. Okay. So you need to update yourself. Okay, that is the Salesforce, guys. So once you are paying the fee, those people are updating. Please make sure those you are providing your email ID, valid email ID. You need to provide that. Okay. So those people are updating this sheet here. Then adding that S or no. I need to see is drive access. If you have the S, then I will give the access. You will get one URL. That URL will be valid 1 year, guys. Okay. So you need to check. So like this PDFs are, see, this is the different batches. For example, batch 1030. And here also I am uploading one, what about that? One sheet. You need to add, once you get the access, you need to add your, why? Because your, what about that? Mail ID, and do you have the, some people don't require the video access. Some people require S. Okay, so you need to update yourself. Why? Because maybe some cases your mail ID, we are changing the drive at that time. So at that time I need to check this sheet. Okay, this is what internal. Okay, so once you are paying the fee, these people are updated here. Then every day, whenever, for example, today like 10 people are 10 people email IDs are updated. Based on that, end of the day, I need to share the links. Understand guys? The same link will valid up to 1 year. Okay? Understand guys? Vaibhav. Understand right? So this is the story guys. I think I'm not sure videos how those guys are charged. There is a 2 charge whatever to pay guys. One is for only course and with videos. Okay? Course I don't know how much they charged. You can contact the admin people. Okay? Yeah. Whenever you are paying that thing, so those people are updated this sheet. Okay? Whenever those people are updated, I will immediately give the access. Okay? That is the process. Okay? Yeah. Thank you guys. Now where we are. Yeah. So how to sign up the org guys. Okay. So developer.salesforce.com. Okay. This is the get started or something. Otherwise in the documentation I already provided one link. Okay, this is the link. Create org. Copy it, paste it, sign up. So this page is automatically coming. Now same, how to create the whatever Gmail, right? Whenever we sign up, it is asking first name and last name, blah 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 blah, right? So you need to enter your data. I think your batch 5, 6, 7. I'm not sure. So first name, your first name guys, but here Naresh IT. Your last name you can enter, but here it is a sales whatever that Naresh related, right? So Naresh IT. Email, I need to enter my email ID. Why? Because the passwords and everything will become to my email ID. Role, anything is fine. You are developer, you are administrator, you are architect, anything is fine. Nobody will ask you. Okay. Company name, whatever your dream company, you can add. Okay. Salesforce.com, my company. Okay. If you want IBM.com or Google.com or anything is fine. Nobody will ask you. Okay. Region, country, India. Okay. India. For example, if you are changing this like Korean something, your org will be converting to Korean. Okay, please make sure. So that feature is there. I will explain you that language transactions and everything. Okay. So India, postal code, Jubilee Hills, like 5,33,000. Okay, my postal code. Now 5 lakhs are one more 5,33,000. Okay. Now username. Same like in the Gmail, you are adding the username, right? Here, better, my recommendation is whatever your email ID is there, you can add as this. Why? Because so many people guys, out of 100, 60% of the people adding some different, whatever that username. For example, see Naresh IT, batch 7. This is my username. I need to remember easily, but so many people are adding like different usernames. After that, those buggers are whatever, forgot that. In that case, your org will be deactivated. Otherwise, there is one more way. Once you are adding, see here, naresh@batch7.com. You need to add your name at the rate of what is the company, Salesforce. In the real time, guys, how it is coming? In the real time, see, this is the dev org, right? This is the dev. How it is looking like? Your company email. For example, your name is John. Okay, John first name dot Harry, your last name John dot Harry at the rate of, for example, you are working with the Geo. Okay, Geo, this is the naming convention that not all the people are following. Okay, Geo dev, like this. So that means you have, see, I all told you how many orgs are there, 4, but you don't have access prod. But in the real time, you have 3 username and passwords, 3 different boxes. Understand? One is dev, one is SIT, one is UID. So that's the reason there is a confuse. So that's the reason we are following your first name dot last name whenever you are joined in the new company. Those people are providing your first name dot last name at the rate of your company. For example, your customer, you are working with the Geo customer or you are working with the KFC, assuming that. So here KFC dot dev environment. Second one is KFC dot SIT environment. Third username is dot UAT environment. Remaining all are same. Then you are, for example, some cases the user, for example, under my cases, I am working with the 5 projects as a solution architect. That means 5 projects means 5 into 3, 15 credentials I have, even including production. That means 4 instances, each and one project, 4 instances, guys, right? 5 means 20 instances. So 20 instance means I have 20 username and passwords, right? That's the reason. See here, this is the which client you are working. This is the naming convention, guys. You don't want to, but in the real time it is very useful. So that's the reason I'm linking with everything, whatever we are learned here, I'm linking with the real time environment. Okay, so like this. So in your case, this is first name, last name at the rate of your client one and which instance. But as a learner, we don't have multiple instances. It is a pre-edition. We don't require. So that's the reason I just added. What about that? Naresh IT batch 7. Okay, the outcome. Instead of that, you need to add whatever it may be. So this is the, understand? First name, last name, email, role, which company you are working, but you are not created, guys. In the real time, your lead or architect will be created. Why? Because those people are the admin. Okay, now username is this. Sign up. It's taking some time. See, almost there. Please check your email to confirm your account. So whenever you are added the email, that email ID must be valid. Otherwise, you are not getting any reset passwords and everything. Okay. Where is my mail ID? Okay, here it is there. 1 second. It's taking some time, guys. Once I got it, I will show you. Still, I'm not getting. It's taking some time, guys. Okay. 1 second. See, guys, developer @Salesforce. Okay, one link is coming. Welcome to Salesforce. Verify your account. Click on that. You need to take the screenshot in your through mobile. Okay, this is the username. Okay, verify it. Okay, you need to take the screenshot, guys. Otherwise, if you are forgot, it is very difficult. Anyhow, in your mail it is there, but some cases. Okay, verify again. Change your password. What is the password? Any password, guys? See, it is following the 8 characters and 1 letter, 1 number. Okay. What is the password, guys? Anything is fine. Okay. I will add my own password. Security question. Where to born? Why is okay? PZ. Change password. So now you know the username and you are already set the password. It is redirected to the Salesforce already. Whatever it is coming, this is not the what about that old UI. It is a recent UI. Okay, but we need to work on first in the visual post, right? That means you need to go to the old UI. Understand? So why those people are still providing the old UI means some projects are already there in the old UI. So that's the reason. Okay. So now here, see guys, there is so many options are there here. In the last, this is your profile. Okay. For example, in the Facebook, your profile is there, right? Same like this is your profile. Click on that. See Naresh IT. Okay. Open that. See, whatever you are entered, this is already created here. User details. You are the user, right? So user details. Now, this is your screen. Whatever you are sign up with some details, right? So see, Naresh IT, email, username, company Salesforce, address India. We are in the India means Pacific time, right? Plus like so local. Why? Because it is English, right? Or we record in the English. And these are the different. You are the administrator. I will tell you what about that. Now these are the different ones, guys. See here, there is some login history. Login history means some cases, how do you know your org will be hacked? For example, banking applications, guys. Banking applications, you need to restrict your org. For example, you are sharing your credentials. We require for security. Okay, you are open your org here in the Hyderabad. Immediately within 5 minutes, you are sharing your credentials to your friend. That guy is open in the US. So maybe what about that? We need to restrict that. We need to track that. So the admin people see that login history. Where did you see? This is the source IP browser something. But immediately this source IP is changed to US. Then those guys are called you. Okay, hey, your org will be someone is utilized. Can you tell me what is happening? Something blah blah blah. Okay, so those type of information captured here. When did you log in and where to log in and everything. Okay. And we have one thing here, guys. Authentication installed. Okay, I will explain it later. Not required. So this is the user details. Now we are migrating to what about data? Classic. Click on that. Here is switch to classic. Now this environment we will work on from tomorrow onwards. Okay, guys. So here I will explain. See, this is the your profile information. This is the setting. Okay, yesterday we told you. These are the all the what about data apps, sales app, service, marketing, blah blah blah, and help. For example, this org is one option is not working as our expected. So in that case, you need to help to the Salesforce people. But developer edition, those people are not provided. Only live environments only those people are giving the whatever support. Understand, guys? So this is the environment. Environment is ready. So from tomorrow onwards, we need to start. What is the first step? Database. Okay, how to create the database, how to store the data on the top of it. One based on the live examples, we need to achieve one by one features, guys. Okay, yeah, guys. Anybody having any questions? I have a call. Any questions, guys? All in people. Okay, guys. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, thank you, guys. Not tomorrow, guys. Sorry. I will send that number. Tomorrow there is no class, guys. Okay, yeah, Chandra. So I will just learn LWC. Yes, LWC is separate, but so this is the guys. Tomorrow there is no demo. We are directly entering our whatever that concepts. Okay. Meanwhile, if some people are joined or whatever, that is a different story. From tomorrow, Monday onwards, we are entering to the real-time concepts. Okay. So this is the contact. We need to ask if you have any questions regarding our sessions, guys. Any technical or 799 4461. Okay. So this is the oh sorry. So this is the number, guys. You need to contact them. That is up to you, guys. See, guys, already demo related document is done, right? What about the demo and everything? I already showed you. We are empty sheet is there. Whenever those people are updating you, once you are paying the fee, whenever those people are updating your mail ID, I will check every day, end of the day, guys. Okay, like night 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock after my office hours are done, I need to check that is any new email ID is there. I will share the document immediately. Okay, that's it. Demo sheet don't require bug. Yeah, if you are paying the fee, those people are updated. That is not your issue. Okay, the admin people will do that. If you are paying the fee, those people are updated your mail. Yeah. LWC it is 1 month, guys. 20 to 30 days. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, guys.